Welcome back to the Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl Show. It's time to hang out with Rob, Mike, and Dunya. Whatever you don't want to say, they will with no chaser. Take a shot and let's have a drink. Is hashtag squad goals still a thing? Because they are. Let's go.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Thanks for joining us again. This is episode 178, and we will be just chit-chatting. There's a lot to chit-chat about this week, y'all, especially if you're from Houston, Texas. We'll get into that later.
Southeast.
So it doesn't matter. Or just Texas, Jamaica, anywhere that barrel touched. Barrel, bitch. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
good old Burl.
Burl. Depends on neck of the woods. That was my California barrel.
Well,
barrel.
Last week we was talking about cities giving Houston bad rep, like Katy, but that ain't Houston, that's Katy. Come on now.
Daryl said we all
Houston, and all the surrounding areas.
I got you. I'll show you what's Houston. My bad, y'all.
Especially for being where I reside.
Yeah. Before we get into that and this chit-chatting, how was your... It's probably gonna all roll around barrel at this point, or burl. How was your week, Tequila?
My week was oppressive.
Amen. That is such a strong word, but it's so accurate. No elaboration.
I mean, I can get them a definition.
They better know. It's oppressive. Actually, you should give a definition because some people don't understand what oppression is.
Oppressive, of weather, excessively hot and humid, period. That's what it was all week.
What's the weather definition?
Excessively hot and oppressive. Y'all know what it means.
It's hot right now, actually. I turn the air down. How was your week, Cognac?
My week was okay, actually, because I had the fundamental function to have gas in my car.
Luckily.
Filled up the girl's car. So,
as you should.
Yeah. And I was on standby for the marauders to come over and come. Y'all better not to come.
Not the marauders.
Yeah.
Lord.
Y'all better not.
Y'all
come.
Google that definition.
Come over here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure is.
What he means is this is a very fuck around and find out household.
Yeah. I had to go in the closet and sit down and have a talk with my mom. My son, he already knows.
Yeah. So we're basically a bit fuck around and find out squad here. Not this house. Not this one, please.
Nope.
Not those houses.
Coming over here.
Yeah. Which is very true. Not to cut you off, but I have a friend who's the wife of a police officer. They're both our friends, but she said that they had to put the police officers on 12-hour shifts for that reason, because people are just burglarizing people's shit thinking that they're not home because they don't have power. So, shame on you.
Yep. It was hot as hell, but
God, it was so hot.
But those bullets would be hotter.
It was hotter than Samuel Jackson and Black Snake Mama.
Crazy. I think I look like Samuel Jackson. I think I look like him. Literally.
Nah, you were so cute. She lied.
These extensions were about to come out.
should have still putting cute shit on.
I wouldn't put on cute shit. I was putting on
like,
breathable shit.
Well, yeah.
I'm just cute. I can't help that.
I like that part of it, I guess.
Yeah, and don't touch me. Did you like the don't you fucking touch me part?
I'm too hot and you're too hot.
Go sleep over there. We even sleep in the same area.
Well, we
depending which was cooler.
Yeah, we kind of shifted around a little bit.
Yeah.
But then we ended up, we ended up sleeping.
In my car. That was the closest we
Well, because you said my car's too uncomfortable to sleep in.
You can't put the seat back, sir.
But I could have.
That was your week.
Thank you. Yeah. That was my week. No. Getting this heat fly off me. I mean, honestly.
Heat fly?
No, it was, that was a lot. You know what I'm saying? That girl from, shout out to her, I can't think of her name, on Instagram. Yeah, like, we've had worse storms here, but those winds were fucking, that was the first time I was ever like, the fuck is this? And it did not stop for hours and hours and hours.
I was listening for the choo-choo train.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my co-worker, he said he heard the train.
Yeah, he did?
Yeah, in Siena.
Yeah.
And they had a tornado in Siena.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I haven't really watched this.
He told his wife, get in the closet. She grabbed the baby and went to the window.
Oh, shit.
He said with the whole baby. Like, get your ass in the closet.
She didn't hear him over them winds. No, shoot. Yeah, that shit was
were only
insane.
2 shadows.
Yeah, and it was that was like hours and hours of wind. And, normally storms like that, when they hit land, they slow down. This one did not. It was just too big, and it said, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
I'm from the ocean.
I'm from Jamaica.
Wow.
He's from, yeah. So.
Well, like, Harvey. Okay, I guess we're chit-chatting. Or
you don't want him to finish.
Oh, sorry.
No, we did. I was going to say something.
Go ahead.
So they say the tornadoes, if you look at where they come from, what part of the ocean is just conspiracy or myth. So a lot of the slave ships is where a lot of slave ships sunk or they threw the bodies over. So the hurricanes are the spirits or whatever come from that.
Oh yeah, I have heard that. Yeah. Well, that's not a conspiracy. It's
I also
folklore.
Folklore, yeah.
I also heard.
Which thank you. I mean, y'all do what you do. Just save my black ass. Thank you.
But also the Jews control the weather.
Well, yeah. Marjorie Taylor Greene is probably going to get sit on Senate and tell us that it was the Jews who did it.
The Jews did it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, stupid.
But it was just a category 1, so nothing.
Yeah, but we've had worse and less destruction.
Yeah.
So go ahead. But we have segments. We have.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, the Harvey thing, it was just like sitting, and this one was just big.
This one was.
And
this one should have been named Ike.
Like Harvey, kind of.
It should have been named Ike. It was just sitting there beating and beating.
Mm-hmm. No, that's what it was.
Well, they already have.
Because Mike was sitting here when we had the Ike come over and shit. Yeah. Remember?
Shout out to Tequila for coming to check on us because cell service sucked.
And then he went back.
I didn't answer the door though.
I went to work.
I thought it was a neighbor.
Yeah.
I thought it was a neighbor. I didn't answer the door.
Yeah. I answered the door my underoos and.
I woke you up and I go, I think it's a neighbor I don't want to talk.
And I said, I'm just putting a tank top on, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah, I went to check on the job. One of the locations. Where my office is, we didn't lose power at all.
That's where I would have been sleeping.
At all. Yeah, we didn't lose power at all. I flickered a little bit, but that was it.
Cognac's parents said losing power at all.
Yeah, they didn't. No.
That's the first time I seen. So I seen it on I-10 in Memorial, because how it go down and it's real low and it filled up with water under on I-10. But I didn't know 225 did that over about 225 and Richie. Shit turned into a fucking lake.
Well,
Yeah. That shit was crazy. It looked apocalyptic damn there. Shit is underwater.
yeah. I didn't know. Yeah, not so much fun over here, but
We didn't get a lot of rain. Just a lot of wind.
I was about to say,
We get more rain now. That is gone.
right now, yeah. Oh, gosh, stop.
Can we get to our segments and then we can get back to that?
Yeah.
So,
See.
what the fuck with the girl?
Okay, so my what the fuck is for 50 Cent right now. I had a different one. But he just posted this picture. Let me show you guys. Show the camera. I hope you guys can see it. If you can't, just go on Instagram and
That's
look
funny.
at 50 Cent's. You said, Trump gets shot, now I'm trending. What the fuck? So I'm going, what the fuck with him too. It's basically Trump's face on his Get Rich or Die Trying album. I can't, you know.
Trump got shot.
We can chit chat about that later.
What the fuck with the girl?
Shit, not for got my damn joke. I wrote it down wrong.
Joking with Cognac.
Okay.
Damn, I wrote it down wrong. I came up with it today, as a matter of fact.
Why are you scrolling so far?
Damn.
You took all them pictures today? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Damn. My
You
bad.
wasn't even ready.
I know, because we're talking about that damn hurricane. Shit. Hold on.
That's all that talking before we.
Okay, alright, I got it. Alright.
That's why we.
What's the difference between kinky and perverted?
Depends on what you like. I don't know.
Kinky is when you tickle your girlfriend with a feather. Perverted is when you use the whole bird.
The whole bird.
I feel like I've heard that before. And, you know, sorry, PETA, for that joke. Okay. Okay.
But bird. But bird is a word.
That's a good song. Okay. So we can get back to chit chatting. Yeah. So, I would be remiss if I don't bring up this as a good news outlet here. We are good, respectful.
Journalist.
Yeah, no, I'm not a journalist. I'm just a civilian here. Yeah, Trump. There was a shooting at a Trump rally a couple of hours ago, I guess. I'm trying to wait for just the news to finish up so we can figure out what happened. I don't condone violence, unlike him. If that is what happened, I'm sorry. That's not how you handle things. Not anymore. And prayers up for, they say that the shooter and the one other person, that's what I just saw just now, are dead. Yeah, and news pending, breaking news pending.
Yeah.
But shout out to the people sitting behind him because, that is some loyalty. Because I told Cognac I could be sitting behind Jason Momoa, Idris Elba, Adele, Celine Dion, like people that I love and am obsessed with, quote unquote, and I'm out.
But in they
I'm
defense, they gun toting. I ain't gonna say the other term. They used to crossfire and
Okay, well,
hunting and shit. Motherfucker.
I'm not anti-gun and I'm still out. So
Most people.
shout out for y'all just sitting there with your signs and
A lot
cheering it on. And I hope former President Donald Trump got his shoes that he asked for.
Most
the way out.
Most people.
You wouldn't ask for your shoes?
Absolutely not. If someone's coming at my head, absolutely not. Keep them. Keep the Louboutins. Keep the last limited edition product. I don't give a fuck about my shoes. Nope. First of all, don't even pick me up. Is the person dead? I need to stay down on this fucking ground.
If you got a trained shooter shooting at you, it's hard. It ain't that much ducking in the world.
Yeah.
Ducking, running, and rolling, and you know what I'm saying.
Old boy Bush ducked them shoes.
Yeah. And he stayed the fuck down, and everybody up there was like scared of a shoe. Wasn't nobody scared of a fucking. Look. Again.
They was dumping, dog. I thought when you showed me that video, I thought like one shot, pow, they was pow, pow, pow. They was there.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It was 3 shots, and then after that, 5 others.
Yeah.
For what I heard.
Yeah, for what we heard on the video. Again, I'm going to wait for the news, and again, I'm not condoning any of that. It just looks a little bit froggy to me.
Yeah, remember Suge Knight got shot in the air too.
You got shot. Wait, Mike Tyson got bit.
Mike Holyfield bit. When Tupac got killed, they point blank range on the car, dumped on the car. Suge sitting right next to Tupac. All he do got grazed on the ear.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We watched.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No, I did whole dissertation on that shit.
Yeah, well,
I know it shouldn't have gotten hit in the ear.
Yeah, just one shot.
Yeah.
Just one.
I know
strategically placed shot.
I didn't know he claimed that.
Yeah.
So Trump. He tonight.
Kind of. I mean, I told you there's a specific personality that would do some shit like that.
So Trump
it's called sociopathic. Right, so I don't know. Again, prayers out to those people.
Burger King packet.
Here's what. No, I did not say that. Here's what I said. I said I operate on common sense, not emotion. I operate that way in my daily life. Common sense says if someone is shooting at somebody's head and I'm sitting behind them, I'm not going to still be sitting behind them. You will not see me. If I'm laid under the bleachers, cool. What you will not see me doing is sitting back there with the sign and chanting. And if the man that I love so much or person I love so much is standing there and he's only worried about getting his shoes and telling them to wait so he could take a picture, that should raise some type of common sense flags for a normal person.
Well,
if this happened to Biden, everybody would be like, that's fucking bullshit. And I don't like either of these motherfuckers. I'm sorry. It's just weird. And here's the picture. This is the picture. I mean, he said, wait, to take a picture. If you're coming at my head, I don't care how fucking crazy I am. I got to get the fuck out of here.
You talking about a gangster.
Yeah.
They get shot at all the time. That ain't his first time getting shot at.
You know what I'll wait for? I will wait for a active military person or a military vet to explain how all of those shots rang and nobody left from behind him and he was nicked in the ear.
Man, Trump responded like...
I respect our military and our servicemen, so someone explain that to me, one of them.
Trump responded like he was
professional snipers.
Trump responded like he was in a trap house and his officer just did a drive-by on that bitch. And if he'd had... You've seen the movies where they do the drive-by and then the people in the house, they run out of the house chasing and shooting. That's how Trump responded. If he had a gun, he'd have chased that person. He's a gangster. That was shit to him. He gonna tell you. Wait, people get shot all the time.
I react worse when a mosquito hits my ear.
Trump did the black power. Trump did the black power fist after that.
Which is my point. If I freak the fuck out over a mosquito at my ear, I'm damn sure freaking out if something hit my... I mean, it was like you heard it and then he went, oh, and fell.
Yeah.
It was
but like you've never been shot at before.
Yeah, he's been shot. That's a crack house response.
Okay,
He
well,
on the
sorry.
phone. What my shit?
I didn't know America in whole was a trap house or a crack house. I didn't know. With USA, the greatest trap house on
Right,
earth.
the biggest trap house on earth.
You can get shot at the grocery store. You can get shot at the church. But it's a big trap house. Yeah.
That boy, like, where's my shit? These motherfuckers shooting.
Yeah.
They got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Then you see how
Gators?
determined he was to put that fist up.
Yep. From that picture.
Basically, like, I'm gonna get your. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
That motherfucker like the Game of Thrones when he went to the cage.
Oh, Aemon? He's like Aemon, a temper tantrum bitch. Okay. Excuse my language. Yeah.
Be like, you shunning me?
Yeah.
You shunning me?
I'm surprised he ain't slapped the shit out of Secret Service.
Yeah.
Y'all let that motherfucker.
He would have if they didn't let him take that picture.
Yeah.
Or get his shoes, he would have.
Man,
Then
Trump.
that would have messed it all up.
Trump.
I don't know.
Trump wanted
Whatever, again, praying for anyone who was there, and
hardest gangsters forever.
that's a real thing. We got to do better. We got to fucking do better.
Trump been getting shot at.
I don't know. Which is worse, a trap house or a crack house?
They the same.
Oh. Well, could we have a marijuana house? Let's aspire for that one. That seems more chill.
They had them all over. They
Yeah, I know. I need us as a collective to be a marijuana house. Something shit.
Trump, yeah.
Anyhow.
That's just everyday in the hood shit right there. The way he responded. And it's cohorts, the people behind him, they like that shit ain't that. Yeah.
Anywho,
people presidents get shot.
That's what.
It's 2024.
That's what I tried to tell her earlier. I said the motherfuckers. I mean, they're used to gunshots and shit.
Yeah, they used to
it. They knew what it was.
Remember Dick Cheney? They was duck hunting.
And he got shot in the fucking face.
He shot somebody.
No,
he shot somebody.
Oh yeah.
And that one shit, that person still probably hanging with Dick Cheney. Still hanging with him.
The butt shot.
Yeah, yeah, damn.
And he came out and apologized to his ass.
Goddamn, Dick.
And he was still pulling me out his fucking face.
Yeah.
I apologized. I was in his line.
I was in the fire, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to Houston news over here. Hurricane Beryl.
Good old bro.
I would like to let me tell a feel-good story that meant a lot to me, really quick, and then we got to talk about Centerpoint and our politicians here, if we can. So during that situation of no power, a lot of people are getting it back now. Tequila, you got yours back. Yay.
My camera just came on.
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
That's like what,
Yeah.
6 days? 7
6
days?
days.
6
Yeah.
days?
Yeah. 6.
Gangsta just got hers today too, so 6 days for her. Like complete opposites areas. This is what I'm saying. Like, during that, I decided to download the neighborhood app or whatever you call that.
Next door?
Next door, which people have told me to do, but I don't like to do it because I had to get froggy a couple times.
Man, next door had
Yeah.
the blood.
I'm going to delete it.
I deleted it. I don't have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete it. I had it on just to because I feel like us as civilians, we're tracking power outages better than fucking.
I deleted it because people used to put spiders on that bitch talking about what species of spider.
You didn't want to know.
I got arachnophobia.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that shit.
So I have the Ring app
Crack my screen. That shit.
already. That they don't talk that much on there. You don't have to see what people are saying that much. Well, anyway, someone earlier in the day during one of the power outage days, at least in this area, lost their dog. And like 5+ hours later, I see a post on the other app that I just downloaded that somebody found a dog that sounded just like the other one. So I messaged that person and said, hey, there's someone on the Ring app that says they lost a black pug. And then he said, can you get their info? Because I don't have that app. So then I had to go back and search because obviously everybody's freaking the fuck out about power. Search and find that post and said, hey, there's someone that found a black pug. He's asking for your info. She immediately texted me her number in the app. I sent it to him. And said, hope it's the same dog. And it turned out to be the same dog.
Congratulations.
And they have been looking all day long. So they picked up their dog at like 10 o'clock at night. And I think she posted that at like the day before, maybe. She was crying. But yeah, I was really proud of myself because I was tired as shit. I was going to bed and hot. So, yay. That's my good deed for the year. Don't ask me for shit else.
Good job.
I love the dogs.
I think same thing happened with a Great Dane, a Bremel Great Dane. Somebody posted, Great Dane just walking around the neighborhood, and then today somebody, like, we lost our Great Dane, and his name and all that, and an hour later,
That's awesome.
they was back with their dog.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
The next door good for that. Pets.
Yeah.
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 And spiders.
Spiders. It's spider identification.
And I found my I had to replace my garage door opener last year or something, the whole garage thing, and I found the guy on next door that came and did it at a real decent price. Brought the brand new opener and all that shit for him at a real good price.
But you guys fucked it up for him with them spiders.
Yeah. So I still get the emails. So I can read the threads through the email. I just don't have the app.
Yeah.
Fuck that app.
The whole time I was like, I hope I'm not setting these people up for some crazy shit. What if this guy is lying? He didn't really have a dog. Or what if they're both terrible people and they're just a breeder or something? But it sounded wholesome, so yeah. Yay for that.
So one thing I did, and I don't know how it's gonna turn out. I don't ever do this shit. But sitting in the hot house, you know what I'm saying? Thinking what my ancestors would do. We got this downtime, it's hot.
Yeah.
YouTube and got bored. The phone, the battery on 10%. Let me do something productive before I lose this battery and have to go sit in the car and charge it. So FEMA is offering $750 assistance on if you lost groceries and shit.
Yeah.
So I filled out the application.
You did?
Yeah.
Why you guys sending it over? Because I lost that.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know what the response is going to be.
Yeah, well.
If they ask, like, what's your gross annual income? You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter. I still lost my groceries. I still lost my fucking groceries. But, yeah, we're going to see.
Yeah, send that over to me because I had just grocery shopped, literally, and went to the farmer's market, which I hadn't been to in months and months and months, and that shit is gone.
Yes. So. That's what I tell my mom. I say, I don't ever do this shit. I let people do this who really need it, but shit, fuck it. I'm finna share this shit.
I really need it.
Yeah, I need it.
They'll just print it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, since you said that, let's talk about center points, bitch ass. Let's talk about center points, bitch ass, real quick. What I want to say is, I've lived here over 2 decades now, I think, at this point. I know both of you guys pretty much just grew up here, aside from, Gangsta is usually sometimes in here. Everyone remembers worse storms than that. Everyone has gone through shit. The response of this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. We all knew it was coming. And I am so fucking tired of Centerpoint. And I'm tired of us being a privatized electric grid company here in Texas in general. You know, and I talk to someone, and I hate when people, like, open their mouths and they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But, you know, it was Mayor Turner's fault for getting with Centerpoint. No, this happened in 1995, and it was the Senate. And it is up to the Senate to keep those contracts going. It's not a mayor thing. And I don't like Turner, so I'm just throwing that out there for people who are like, oh, she's just defending. Part of what the previous, before this happened.
I like Turner.
Okay, I don't even. Part of it, when it wasn't privatized to companies, CEOs, and people you got to pay.
Even though you lied about the potholes.
They all lie about the potholes. Damn. Is the money that we were putting into our electricity bills and things that were much cheaper back then. They were obligated to use that money to maintain trees, trim trees, fix things that could be a problem, because storms aren't a new thing. I mean, they're more frequent and shit now. I couldn't tell you why. And Centerpoint and Enron, prior to them, we know what happened with Enron, don't do that. They basically just say fuck it and buy Ferraris and Lamborghinis and sniff it, all of our money that we're spending, and wait for a storm to hit, and then go, uh-oh, and then wait for FEMA to take care of it. Because why would they spend their money when they know if it's a disaster, it'll be a nationwide issue?
Yeah. Government wants to bring the rate.
Yeah. But I thought we were self-sufficient here in Texas. I thought we didn't need anybody.
Supposed to be.
Yeah. But yet I'm still looking out the window and seeing above ground power lines.
On old rickety poles.
On old rickety poles and old trees.
That's a new one.
And old trees and everything else. And the answer is,
Excuse me.
we still got it. But yeah, I'm fucking annoyed, and I think everyone across any political party, whatever you guys claim you guys are, donkey, the elephant, whatever, I'm not any of those. I think everybody's fucking pissed. And it's time to make heads roll, not literally, like don't start like shooting people in the ear and stuff. But we have to keep these people accountable, because a lot of people are struggling. Like, you know, I'm complaining because it's hot, but luckily, you know, I still had water. There's people that didn't have water. There's people that don't have gas still now, or power still now. That's fucking unacceptable. I don't know how much your electricity bill is, Tequila, but ours last month was like $700. We're only 2 people.
Yeah, it don't matter what it is, I had to pay that shit.
Yeah, right? I'm just saying.
With no power.
Where did the 700 come from, A, and where did it go, B?
Yeah. That sounds like robbery.
We're only 2 people in here. And we work. Like we're not like sitting in here fucking basking in the lights and yeah, it just doesn't make sense, and I hope it doesn't make sense to a lot of people. I feel like it doesn't, because I know people from all political sides that are fucking pissed and tired of this shit.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
And shout out to the technicians out there that drive the trucks and out actually doing the work.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people taking the shit out on them. But those dudes, they probably don't have power at their fucking house. Right. And they out there trying to, number one, they fall on the guidance from their bosses. Everybody work for somebody, so they got to do whatever their bosses tell them to do. So, because somebody in Fort Bend County, why they pulled a gun on the motherfucking worker. What the fuck? That's fuck you pull a gun on?
He's stroking me. He's stupid ass shit. That's some stupid ass shit. And thank you for.
He's shooting in the ear.
Honestly, thank you for your service. Not even just Center Point people, workers, the people that came from out of state, out of cities.
Yeah.
But here's another problem I have with that. People are mad at the workers because that's like a projection type bullshit that you can't get to.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying I agree with Tequila. Focus on who the actual problem is. Yeah. Because I know that a lot of us, I saw it myself. I saw it on the apps and things. I saw it on social media and stuff. Saw trucks just sitting there. And the reason they were just sitting there is because they're not on Centerpoint payroll. So they came to help, which is what is a normal thing. When Florida has disasters, they employ Centerpoint. Will go out there and they'll pay Centerpoint. And we're looking worse in Florida here at this point. That's a scary thought.
Because Florida got underground.
Yeah.
Power lines.
Yeah.
We should have been.
Yeah, exactly. You've been saying that. I'm just saying.
I've been saying that for
that we had people
years.
here prepared to help, and they could not do it because they could not get paid or give permission.
Wow.
Given permission. I know that just the simple $700 last month would have fixed at least this neighborhood, paying them to fucking recharge something because there's no trees. No trees hit any lines over here. I've looked. It's ridiculous. And we're going to have to all unify and fix this here in Texas. It's the most united I've seen everybody pissed off at the same issue. So, fingers crossed.
This is our second state disaster episode. Because remember we had the freeze. And
that was the first time that happened.
Yeah, we was talking about the same fucking thing. About the grid.
Yep.
And this was a very humbling experience for me.
He's from Texas.
Yeah.
Humbling.
Because my mother lived with me. And really it's just I'm a take charge type person. Yeah. Figure shit out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like out of my control. Nothing I can do. Just we gotta suck it up. But it's shit that I can do. But shit that I just like, man, we're gonna give it till Sunday and then we'll label it as extreme. Because in most cases, like we've all been through hurricanes before. This is just a category 1. 4, 5, 6, 7 days without power. That's standard for a horrible storm. You know what I'm saying? And during a horrible storm, the longest I've been without power, maybe 1 or 2 days. But I just think about the people that been without power 3 weeks and shit like that. And I just ain't want to get bent out of shape over 5 or 6 days. And it was tough. You know what I'm saying? I really been counting my blessings all week because I'm like, at least I'm in the bed. It's people that I know personally that's like in this heat, in this weather, in the streets, with no shelter and shit. So I just counted my blessings, stayed humble, and try not to get upset. But bullshit is bullshit. You got to call it what it is. Centerpoint gotta do a better job.
Like I had people on the app, not from bad areas because I follow kind of this whole area, that were begging people with a generator to refrigerate their insulin.
Yeah.
Or could they charge their oxygen?
Yeah.
And shit. Like that's scary.
Yeah.
We're the 4th largest city, 3rd or 4th largest city.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Because people was like, Vance, I can't believe. Oh shit, I said my last name. Anyway, you can't believe you don't have a generator. Well, I'm like, I know, but I never needed one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you can suck it up. You suck it up for like a couple days.
Yeah,
and it's like, okay,
before, never like this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
and shout out to you because you like you said, you have your mom there, and shout out to her too.
Well, that's what I said. That's when I told my coworker, man, we from Roshan, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We come up with no AC. I said I didn't get introduced to air conditioning until I was probably about 16 or 17. So all we had was one of them square ass fans. She put that shit in the window and
She couldn't even do that.
take the shirt off. And walk around in your dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, but you and your mama can't walk around in your dun-dun.
Yeah, you stay on that side. You stay on that side of the house, and I'm gonna stay on this side of the house. And my son always gonna stay where he's on this side.
He's just always gonna be this.
Yeah, and he always no shirt on in the
Oh, this is like
with the AC.
This is my normal outfit in the house. Well, I'm glad you guys are good. I'm excited for you to get back and get some normalcy, hopefully, until the next person sneezes. It's too hard. That's how I feel about our grid at this point. If too many people sneeze too hard at the same time, we're all going to be out of power again. And I think we're all looking at, because, again, this is summer. This isn't even hurricane season, y'all. This is the deadest summer, and every time it rains, most people, we'd be like, yay, we got rain, because it's fucking 101 degrees outside. Now you're just looking at it like, well, fuck. Please don't, please don't knock the power out again.
What pissed me off, really, because where I live, they do those rolling blackouts. They plan blackouts.
Yeah.
At least once.
It's like they open the flood thing.
Yeah, at least once a week they shut our power off for about 2-3 minutes. And if you do the math, if they save a lot of fucking money, you know what I'm saying? They shut my power off for 2-3 minutes. Your power, they saving a lot. They saving the grid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they saving a lot of money because we paying for that time that the power off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they do that shit all the time. Even when we lost power, soon as good old Burrow, hit Matagorda County, soon as it hit land, my power went off. I'm up at 3 watching the news, and soon as it made landfall, bloop.
Yeah.
2 hours later,
I watched the video.
it came back on.
It was like, I don't understand how hard it is to turn the power back on, because we had power and y'all just turned it off voluntarily.
Yeah, and turned it back on 2 hours later, and then that shit went off again. It never came back on. Yeah. When them transformers.
I think us as a collective are about to say, Centerpoint, you didn't fuck around. You're about to find out.
So what do y'all think about this?
What?
We're talking about generators. I've been researching.
Okay.
They had these batteries.
I thought we were storming the Centerpoint Capitol.
They have a battery option where you can keep your house lit off these batteries. I think Tesla got one, but this other company, they don't have them in Texas yet, but they come to Texas, and the battery only costs $3,000. So if you get the right generator hooked up to your house running off your gas, you're talking about $10,000-$15,000. But this battery, it's about $3,000.
So just turn your electricity off?
No, just the battery gonna keep you on when you lose power.
Oh, when you lose.
Yeah. Instead of the generator, you have a battery pack.
But how long do you have to charge that battery?
It stays charging. I mean, it stays charging the whole while you got power and shit. So when you
it's
lose
constantly
power,
charging.
Yeah, so when you lose power, it kicks on.
It's probably.
I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Maybe better for the environment.
It's better for the environment.
But maybe.
It's not loud, not making noise.
I don't know, man, but it'll do the whole house.
Yeah.
I feel like if you got it, I would get one of each. I mean, that's a $20,000 drop. But try them both. Fuck it. I don't know. I really don't even know that much about generators, to be quite honest. I just know you need one to keep your power on. So
I know
because I can't trust the utility company.
Shout out to my neighbor that lived behind me. Because when I sleep, I need background noise. So I got a television on, but his generator been my background noise. That one was just
Yeah, I don't even know.
As soon as he run out of gas, I wake up. Like if my teeth.
Oh, jeez.
He gonna put gas in it, start back up.
You should. You know what? You know what? Next time that happens, just get Rob there. He'll talk to you the whole time. He's so damn poor because it's quiet.
I've been talking for 20 minutes.
No, I'm talking about when the power went off. And I was like, yo, I just need a minute. I'm trying. I don't sweat. It takes a lot for me to sweat. And I was like, I took a cold shower. I fucking loathe cold showers. Took one, got out, and still sweat.
And you know, that's another blessing.
Oh,
I had water, I had gas, you know, we cooking and shit. You know what I'm saying? In the day, you got the sunlight, so you're not really, other than the heat.
Yeah, that made it not dark.
No
But it
entertainment.
was still hot.
Yeah, but I was sitting in front of the window. It was real humbling.
You say it's counting his
Count my blessings.
No, you sound so much better than me.
He had
I needed that.
Yeah. I needed, you know what I needed? I needed the Monday off that I was supposed to have. As a replacement for my July 4th not being off and working the office July 5th by myself. So I'm going to need a redo of that. That's what I need.
I know.
You'll be on vacation next week.
That's not a hosting family is not a vacation.
I don't know what happened Wednesday, though.
Wednesday,
I think Lucifer was
walking around. That was the worst. That was the worst.
Man, it was so funny. I've never been that hot before in my life. Yep. Wednesday. I don't know what.
Yep.
It was like fuck the dun.
Yeah. Because you know why? Did you have your windows open?
Yeah.
Okay, there was no breeze. That's why.
It was hot as
when there was breeze coming through, it made it better.
Yeah.
That Wednesday there was no fucking breeze. Because we had the windows open too, and it didn't matter what room. We were in Harper's room because they have those blackout curtains, and it was cooler than it wasn't, and it was just dripping.
It was Wednesday was crazy.
Yeah,
I was sleeping on towels and shit just because that's how I soaked and sweat. Man, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened on Wednesday, but shit. That was sorry. That was I fell for my cousin. He was in Desert Storm. And he was talking about how hot it was.
My dad was in Desert Storm.
He was talking about how hot it got. I was like, shit. I don't know how you had that fucking uniform on and shit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That shit.
And then my car wouldn't start for a little while there. So that was something else.
Yeah.
I thought you just had your car serviced.
I did 2 weeks ago. Mercedes is about to have a whole bad attitude for me. I haven't been able to drive it far, especially because I'm scared to drive it by myself. But they came and jumped it. They were going to tow it to Mercedes, and they jumped it, but it still sounds like it's struggling sometimes. I don't like that shit.
Did they tighten up the cables and everything?
No, he came to take it. And he goes, can I just try to jump it? Because, never mind.
I have to jump with it.
Well, no, you said it was not the battery.
That was alternate.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. Well, anywho, but we know somebody with jumper cables. There's probably one right here, over here, that we could have tried it if you couldn't figure out where they were. Anywho, he jumped it.
Car 101 is always jump started. That's 101. Just try to jump that motherfucker.
Well, I don't know shit about cars. I just listen. And anyways, he jump started it and it works. And then that night we were able to actually sleep in it. But then I was trying to drive it around, and it gave up. But it started. So I may need a new battery, but it still makes no sense because they test the battery. And I was in green. I don't know how other dealerships works, but when you take it in for service, they tell you, hey.
But something might be draining it, like roasting the alternator can't drain it a bad alternator.
Right, but they sent me greens on all of those things because I was prepared to
Well, it just could
fix
be
it.
They could just be a fluke. They have flukes. And they may need to just tighten your cables.
I'm about to fluke my ass to a Tesla is what's going to happen.
maybe you need to go to German.
A German? I am German,
No,
according to your dad. You should live in these.
You was born there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you German.
You should have looked at the car and be like, oh,
I have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. Cars is not it. I'm literally like, oh, that's sexy. Can I afford it? That's literally how I operate with cars. And when I say afford, it means the insurance, the payment, and upkeep, and that type of thing. And that's how I operate. So I don't know how to fix it. That's why I need to be able to maintain the upkeep. And then if you get these foreigns, your warranty makes you go to the dealership. So that's another thing.
The warranty, and they have all these motherfucking codes that mechanics can't afford to get the codes.
Yeah, to repair them.
To repair them, so they forced to go to the dealership.
Shout out to Drake at Greenway though, because I texted him. He was like, yo, XYZ, and he wasn't even working, and he did get back to me. He's a service provider there. Super nice guy, except he keeps calling me ma'am, and I'm not that old. But he was like, just call them to, to tow it. And I was like, well, do I need to make an appointment with you, or are they going to know? And he goes, no, just go ahead. They'll do it. And then he checked up and was like, were they able to tow it, or, so shout out to him. That was very nice because he wasn't even working. I was like, my bad. No worries, ma'am. But I didn't check him on the ma'am this time because I was just like, what's wrong with my car? But if the shit's not working by this weekend, I will be taking it in, and y'all need to do what it do before I call Elon. Just saying.
So anyways, so my hurricane experience
was drippy.
It's very drippy, windy, drippy, trees falling, everything. So now my hurricane experience was people asking me a lot of questions that made no sense. Like, so, was good. How are you doing? Nope. And I'm trying to save battery on my phone.
I'm also trying to hopefully that you say this correctly. Good. Yeah, good.
How are you doing? I asked you first how you doing. So I started that conversation. Yeah, we have power, no. We have power, yes. We have power, no. We have power, yes. But why the fuck are you going to continue to ask me? If I have power, I'm going to let you know.
Yeah.
If we have power, I'm going to let you know.
So a side note is our business did not have power this whole entire week. Hopefully it does now. But we employ people all over the state of Texas, and
I'm gonna let you know.
They're concerned about their orders going out and things, etc. No, I'm just saying, they're concerned because if you're not here right now, people aren't understanding in an outskirt area.
Well, they made sure
but
that
they
I
need,
understood.
yes, right. But when other areas,
and raining, and they can't
winter
drive nowhere,
storms,
and they got an accident,
right,
and they did this.
It's just a lot. It's honestly like just pick up the phone and look at news or watch the news. We're dealing with a lot here in Houston and the surrounding areas, so doing the best we can.
We just got power back to record this.
Right. Yeah. This job.
Like
This job.
I'm just saying.
The other job. Yeah.
The other job, I'm like,
We don't even know yet.
yo, I'll tell you. I will brief you on the circumstances on when things are going to happen for you. My bad.
Yeah.
But I will
It's
be
a
the
really shitty time frame.
first one to call you. I'll be
I'm
the
about
first
to be
one
out
to
of the
call you.
office on my vacation.
Right? I'll be the first one
Do it, deal.
to let you know.
Okay. How many times you gonna say that?
Hmm?
You have to tell us the same amount of times you text them that on the air
Yes.
too.
Yes. Pretty
Good
much.
Lord. Yeah. Anywho, yeah. The only thing that's in my brain to chit chat about is House of Dragons, but that's coming in about 2 more episodes.
No. Don't we have to watch like three of them?
Yes, that's what I said. It's going to take about 2 more episodes because I got some shit to say. Lord.
What about the FCs?
The who?
Absolutely. Some of the sports.
ESPYs?
Yeah.
Sports stuff.
I didn't watch
They
it.
said it was, I didn't either, but they said it was
I couldn't.
yeah.
What? I couldn't.
Because they said it was a declaration for women this year.
I mean, I
Yeah.
saw some bad bitches,
Yeah.
the pictures.
A lot of awards and shit went to mostly females, which is awesome in my opinion.
Finally.
Yeah, but they need to pay them.
Who around the town?
You know, that don't give them all those accolades and shit and still pay them like they in college. You know what I'm saying?
I found a couple of wifeys.
Give them some
Are you-
When you bought a ticket for a WNBA game?
We
About
don't have a
to.
team.
Huh?
About
We don't have a
to.
team.
We gotta fly.
We had.
We don't have.
Did you go to the Comets game?
I didn't go to the conference game. Did you?
No.
Yeah, I would have, but I wasn't dealing with other shit back then.
Uh-oh. And
Was
that's called mind your fucking business.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go.
Yeah, I would have, man. Cynthia Cooper. Man, come on. That's when the WNBA was
This him and he recognized
That's-
recognized fucking WNBA players before I did. So it's not to act like, I mean, when we went to Grand Lunch, you can go, hey, look, that's
yeah.
Reggie Miller's sister.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Okay, well,
It's-
good.
I'm in the
It's
basketball.
It's their time.
Lisa
I'm in the
Leslie.
basketball.
Lisa
So,
Leslie.
I told you.
Cynthia Cooper. What's the other the Comets girl name? We had Cynthia.
Sunday Cooper and me neither.
Nah, them girls was balling, man.
But no, I already told you that. I played against one girl in high school, and I said she crossed my ass up. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and you played one outside of high school that crossed your ass.
I came up with like that.
That was me.
Were you playing on the blacktop, girl? It was
I need to
co-ed.
go to the restroom. So sorry.
Yeah, we're playing on the blacktop. It was co-ed. Girls.
So girl lit your ass up.
Hell yeah. Yeah, my
Now she
cousin.
was thick,
My
but
cousin.
they won the championship.
My cousin Vicky and my cousin Janet. So you can.
Your own cousins.
Yeah.
It'd be your own
You
family.
be balling. If the time was right, they'd be WNBA. If the
Lady, you ain't got no lawn. You are such
That's it for this week's episode of Cognac, Tequila, and the Girl. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on your favorite podcast app. As always, we'd love to hear your feedback. Follow us on all the social medias. Leave your comments and reviews. Until next week, keep safe and keep your squad close. Thanks for hanging out.